Welcome to ShumKast.
Welcome to ShumKast, everyone. Episode something.
Something.
20 something.
22, I think.
Not gonna jump the guns and confirm it, but you guys know what episode this is.
I suspect it's 22. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 22.
I'm not gonna confirm it. Yeah. That's more work for me.
Yeah. You'll dub me over.
See,
or you just put a graphic on saying
you're
wrong.
This is speculating, all right. You know, I could just leave it blank if I wanted to.
You could, but
we'll see how the editing process goes when we get there.
Yep.
But today we're gonna be talking about overhyped / rated.
Overhyped, overrated, overhyped. Yeah.
Overrated.
Characters, series, movies, people.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with you because you're pretty overhyped. You're pretty overrated.
I'm overrated?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, guys. Overrated. We're going to start off strong since it started recently. I think DanDaDan's overrated.
So you chose violence today.
I mean, it's good, but I don't think it's that good because everyone's hyping it up, and I finally watched it.
I don't feel everybody is hyping it up as you think. I'm going to take your overhype and I'm going to raise you. Solo leveling.
I mean, solo leveling's, overrated.
Yeah, it's super overrated.
It's a bad overrated.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
at least DanDaDan has a real story. It's not fucking aura farming.
I'm not saying the story or anything's bad. I'm just saying that maybe people hyped it up too much because I've seen a lot of videos hyping it up, and I finally watched it. I was like, it's good, but it's not as good as a lot of people make it to be. Like, they're making it seem like it's the best anime of all time, greatest anime of all time.
I wouldn't say it's the GOAT, but for recent stuff, I would say it's really good.
See, that's what I mean. People are hyping up to be like, it's the greatest anime of all time. I'm like, yeah, there's other stuff that's better, but this is not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just people are dumb.
Yeah. So,
well, I won't go as far as say they're dumb. They need a bright spot in their life, and they're clinging on to whatever they can get.
Yeah. So in terms of that, I think it's overrated, but I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, but see, solo leveling, that shit's just fucking straight out overrated.
Yeah, we touched on solo leveling.
Yeah, we did.
So it's, to reiterate what we said in the past, it's just aura farming and that's it. If you want to see bad guys get beat up without any challenge.
I want to beat that dead horse though.
Yeah, so that's solo leveling, I guess.
It's just beyond stupid. Like it's like I said, the animation's really good. The fights are really well done, but the story is just flat out stupid.
Just watch JJK. You get both.
Exactly.
The best of both worlds.
Exactly.
And really well done animated fight scenes and story.
And really horrible deaths.
Yeah, that too.
Rest in peace, Nanami.
Very sad anime, but yeah, I think DanDaDan's overrated in that regard. I'll think of something else. You can go.
I'm going to start with the GOAT of overrated. He had a bit of redemption, but originally, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
So, okay, you go back to Empire Strikes Back. That was where the actual first introduction. But for the general public, it was basically the first introduction to Boba Fett. And you see it, when you first see him when I was a kid, I was like, dude, he looks badass. I mean, he's a cool looking character.
Yeah. And,
it was like Darth Vader even kind of gives him the finger. It's like, no disintegrations, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, this dude means business. Like this. And then we get the Jedi.
He gets eaten by a sandworm or something.
But not only does he get eaten, but how does he die, really?
I forgot that part.
Han Solo is half blind. Is just bumbling around. He was holding his. He's like, Boba Fett, where? And he actually hits him in the, he hits with a stick or whatever. Hits the back of Boba Fett's jetpack, which automatically triggers it to go off, and he flies off into the wall of Jabba the Hutt's floating palace, and he falls into the pit, and that's how he dies. Or it's where we believe he dies.
Because he comes back.
And then, if you really break it down, Boba Fett didn't do anything in Empire. He didn't capture Han Solo.
No.
Who actually captured Han Solo? It was Vader.
That's true. He did the dirty work.
He did all the work. So if you really break it down to its like most simple form, Boba Fett's just a glorified UPS driver.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, do you have a package that needs to go out for delivery? I'm your guy.
That's true. He just kind of...
All he did was suck and die.
He's cool, though.
He looked cool.
He's cool.
He showed up in the, you can see him in the palace when Luke Skywalker walks in, looking all badass, like just shooting out that Riz.
Mm-hmm.
And, he looks at Boba Fett, and Boba Fett just like, it's like, all right, shit's about to go down kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he just, yeah.
He's cool, though.
He looked cool.
He's got the aura.
Yeah, he does. But then we get to fucking the last trilogy, which I'll give episode 7 a break in the sense that it had a decent start.
Mm-hmm.
However, they gave us another Boba Fett in the form of Captain Phasma.
That's true. She didn't really do much.
She didn't do shit.
She's kind of...
All she did was say it was Boba Fett. She sucked, and then we thought she died.
She's not dead?
No, because remember she showed up in Last Jedi.
I swear she dies.
She didn't. She died in Last Jedi, I believe.
Yeah.
As far as I know, she died. But in Phantom Menace, she doesn't die. Well, we thought she died, but she didn't.
Phantom Menace? You mean...
or not Phantom Menace.
Force
Awakens, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Clone Wars lately.
Too early.
Too early, yeah.
She did not exist.
Which sucks, though, because they casted Gwendolyn Christie to play Phasma, who was a badass at Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking, oh, they got this awesome actress to play Phasma. This is going to be good, right?
Mm.
Huge fucking nothing burger.
I feel like these two wouldn't fall under overrated, though. I feel like they would fall under more like wasted potential.
Oh, they were overhyped and overrated. That was like they were given so much build up that they ended up doing nothing.
Yeah, but I don't know if like the fans really, besides Boba Fett, but I know Phasma, she didn't really get as much like love. And
she had as much, like when they first dropped the trailer for Force Awakens and you see Phasma for the first time, everybody's like, oh shit, this is gonna be awesome. Like she looks like really fucking cool.
I don't remember people giving her that much like hype.
Well, that's because you were younger.
That's true.
You weren't really paying attention because you weren't a true fan. You weren't a true believer like myself.
No.
But which leads me up to Finn, which I love Finn, but he was done dirty.
I feel like
when in the trailers they just like, okay, he's a stormtrooper. Like it's kind of like like I'm playing Blazing Saddles. Like what, a black stormtrooper?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, there's a lot of fucking negative shit coming out on that one, and I was like,
yeah.
But that outside, and then you see at the end of the trailer where he's holding a lightsaber. It's like, oh shit, he might be a Jedi.
Stormtrooper turned to Jedi.
And I was kind of hyped for this.
It's a good concept.
And then big end of the first movie, ended decently. There's definitely room for all the characters to grow and have potential.
Yeah.
But then the second movie comes around.
Well, yeah, different director. He came in and shit on the whole project.
Speaking of overrated, which we also talked about before, fucking Rian Johnson.
I don't know nothing about directors.
Yeah, well, he's the one that directed Last Jedi.
Yeah. I mean, I think Finn was cool.
Finn was cool, but he got done dirty, and he now falls into the overrated category in terms of like the way they're hyping him up, which is sad because he was one of the characters that had the most potential in the series.
That's true.
And they just fucking did him dirty.
They did pull a clickbait in the trailer where we thought he was using the Force.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yep.
He's becoming a Jedi.
And then the last one, at least for Star Wars, we had the Crimson Trooper, which again they looked fucking cool, but they did absolute fucking nothing except suck and die.
They're just normal stormtroopers.
Pretty much, with just like cool looking armor.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and it's like, really, JJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
or it was like other people like to call him Jar Jar.
I guess a lot of the newer Star Wars stuff, they really hyped up a lot of things in the trailers, and then it just kind of crumbles from there.
Yeah.
Except Boba Fett, he's been around for a while. But moving along from Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is a hot take. Everyone's gonna hate me for this.
I hate you already.
Labubu's are overrated as fuck. I think they're so overhyped. It's like they're just a bunny keychain thing.
Well, when you're a K-pop star, you can pick your own thing to overhype, okay?
You see, I'm so glad my Miku stuff isn't overhyped / rated. No one's collecting that shit besides the fans.
Maybe besides you.
And Labubu's, everyone's collecting that. Fucking fans, kids, families, boyfriend, couple, everyone. Their grandpa, their grandma. Everyone's collecting Labubu's.
You forgot somebody. Me.
Well, you don't have the keychain plush.
No, I don't.
That's what I'm talking about mainly, the keychain plush.
No, I just got the little figure.
I think that thing is so overrated. It's just like... And it also ruins collecting as like a hobby because everyone's on board with it.
I think scalpers ruin scalpers ruin collecting.
Well, that too, mainly that. But
I mean, you went to a fair recently, and half the shit was legitimate, but it was all fucking scalpers.
Yeah, I went to this fair a couple days ago, and more than half of the booths were just reselling Labubus and like Pop Mart stuff. At like double, quadruple the price. And I was just like, fairs are ruined by scalpers. But, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, I think Labubus are overrated. Like, I don't think it deserves all that hype, to be honest. Mm-hmm. It's just like a keychain plush thing. I don't see the potential. I don't see like what's so special about it. Mm-hmm. And it's just like everyone's wearing it around their belt, their purse, and whatever. I'm just like, bro, it ain't Gucci, bro. It's just a stupid keychain.
I feel like you're feeling left out. That's what it is.
I'm not feeling left out. I could care less about this shit.
Apparently you do care about it because you're going off.
I care about it because everyone's just like, why? What's so special? Everyone's hyping this shit up. I'm just like, it's just a keychain. What's so good about a keychain? You can go on Amazon and get a plush keychain, and that's not a Labubu. What's the difference behind that? I can get a plush keychain of anything for half the price of a Labubu on Amazon.
Well, you can always buy a Lafufu.
I don't want a Lafufu. That's the same thing but fake. Anyways, that's why I find highly overrated. And Dubai chocolate, I think that's overrated too.
I can't. The jury's still out on Dubai chocolate. And the only reason I say that for one reason.
It's not the real deal.
Exactly.
It's an imitation.
It's an imitation.
And, imitations go. It's,
it's not great.
It's 10% of the real thing, but still,
So, I pose this. I will find a real Dubai chocolate and then we'll try it. I agree. I think it is probably a little bit, it's a bit overhyped.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's because it's worth it or it's just all pure hype.
Just looking at the chocolate bar itself, it just feels like it's going to taste like milk chocolate still.
See, that's the thing. It's like if it doesn't taste like milk chocolate, though, we don't, like I said, we don't know.
And if it doesn't, it's going to taste like pistachio, but I already have a better pistachio chocolate bar I can get from San Jose for half the price.
I mean, I will say the Meiji chocolate that I got with the chocolate covered pistachios was definitely better than the Dubai chocolate. The Dubai chocolate that we got from fucking Target.
The place in San Jose is probably the best pistachio chocolate I've ever had.
Okay.
I forgot the company name, but it's like an Italian brand. Mm-hmm. And it's in Valley Fair. Mm-hmm. If people go to Valley Fair watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Italian chocolate place. You can look it up. But yeah, it's probably the best pistachio chocolate. But yeah, Dubai chocolate, I think it's overhyped. I don't see, like, it's just chocolate pistachio. Mm. Like, why is it so hyped?
Yeah. Now, this one's a little older. Not, like, super old, but it still pops up every now and then. And this, by far, for me, is, like, one of the most, like, overhyped films in terms of in the action genre. Fucking The Raid.
The Raid?
Yeah, if you've never heard of it, never saw it, don't waste your fucking time. It is the dumbest movie ever made.
Really?
And, everyone's like, oh, it's got the greatest fight scenes. And I was like, okay, it's got fight scenes, but the whole story and the whole situation is dumb. Mm-hmm. Like, it starts out, at least the summary is like, oh, this is an elite police force, and they're going in to raid this building, right? So they go in, and it's basically a trap.
Yeah.
And they're coming in from the ground floor, and the building's just one giant kill box.
Oh, I think I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, and they go in, and I'm like, I'm sorry, if I was part of this elite unit and I read the situation, I'm not going in. Mm-hmm. Or,
yeah,
we're guaranteed to lose this battle.
Right.
It's like there's no situation where we come out on top.
It's an unstoppable force.
Mm-hmm. There's like,
and you're not an immovable object in this
like,
scenario.
You saw episode 3. They had the fucking high ground.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not going to win this battle. And like, lo and behold, his whole team dies except for him because he's got the plot armor.
He's the main character.
He's got all that plot armor on him. And I'm just like, this movie's so stupid. Like, the whole thing is just because of the situation, I just could not take the movie seriously. Mm-hmm. And all the fights, is as well choreographed as they were. Like, none of this shit should have happened because they never should have gone in that fucking building.
Yeah.
So it's like that movie falls into the way overhyped.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
It didn't pop up on my feed.
No, like I said, I think you're a little bit too young when it first started popping off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you're probably maybe 8 or 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess YouTube wasn't that big of a thing yet, and
it was a big thing, but it wasn't like.
Oh, it wasn't. It isn't like how it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was still growing as a platform.
I mean, at least we could say whatever we wanted back then.
That's true. Yeah. And then it bites you in the ass 10 years later.
But that's fine, That's the way free speech should work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never heard of Raid. I guess I'm not watching it.
Good. I mean, I think I still have it on the shelf over there. Maybe I pulled it out and I was like, no, I don't even want to keep it.
You're going to donate it.
I think I just threw that one in the trash.
Oh, I guess in the landfill it goes.
Yeah, it was just like a waste of money. Mm-hmm. Waste of time and money for me. It was like, if you like it, I'm not going to hate on you for it. But for me personally, I think that movie is just fucking dog doo-doo.
Yeah, like what you like.
Yeah.
There's one movie that came out recently. I thought it was going to be overrated or overhyped, but it kind of lived up to the hype, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. K-pop Demon Hunters.
I never watch it, but that's because I'm not a big fan of K-pop in general. So
you see, I have the same mindset. I'm not a big fan of K-pop either, mm-hmm. but I heard good reviews of the story, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. So I watched it. The music's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. For K-pop, I can listen to it. It's actually really good. I'm loving the soundtrack. There's only one song in it that I'm about, because it gives me BTS Dynamite Butter vibes. I'm not a huge fan of BTS. That was it. So there was only one song I was but the rest of the soundtrack I actually liked. I was like, okay, this is really good. And then the movie or the story and all the characters are really well done too, mm-hmm. for a kids movie. And I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So I gave the movie a 9 out of 10. I'm like, best movie in the year so far. It's a high rating for me.
Better than Sinners?
It's it's equal to Sinners. They're on a very equal playing field. And Sony animated this movie too, in the Spider-Verse type animation style too. Mm-hmm. So it's very reminiscent. So yeah, I thought K-pop Demon Hunters was actually really good, and it lived up to the hype. Mm. But now it's I think since everyone's on board now, mm-hmm. I'm getting it so much all the songs played in my feed. So now it's turning into radio music. Mm-hmm. So now I'm getting sick of the songs because mm-hmm. I'm hearing it every single day. So and my partner is singing it every single day.
So it's getting into the overplayed field now.
Yeah.
From overhyped to overplayed.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely feeling the overplayed feel because when I first watched it 3 weeks ago, mm-hmm. loved it. But now I'm just all right, I'm tired of hearing the songs. Can we just move on now?
Yeah, it's funny when you talk about things when something is overhyped or something, I kind of tune it out and I don't really care for it now. I don't want to be mm-hmm. involved with it. In general, it's a good example. So in '98 when Saving Private Ryan came out, that movie was super hyped. Yeah, overhyped. And I'm not saying the movie is overhyped, itself is overhyped, but just the consensus going around. All my friends oh, you haven't seen it, you really got to watch it. And I'm like, no, I don't. Mm-hmm. And I kind of just dug my heels in and didn't watch it. I did watch it till a year after it came out.
Damn.
I watched it when it came out on DVD, so I bought it and watched it. And I was fucking loved it. It became one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
But when something gets super hyped up, my brain kind of like wants to go in the opposite direction. Like, nope, I'm good. I don't really need to be on this train.
Yeah.
I don't need to join this bandwagon.
Yeah. I mean, similar to that, like, bandwagon. No Way Home. Overrated. Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
The third one.
Yeah.
I only liked it because of Andrew, and that was it. I thought
Don't forget Toby.
I mean, Toby's good too, but
Yeah.
Andrew's always been my favorite Spider-Man. But I thought the story was
Mid.
like stupid.
Yeah. No, that I feel, at least with No Way Home, I feel like they kind of capped Peter at the knees a little bit in terms of his character.
They capped him and Doctor Strange.
Yeah, they did.
They really changed their character in a bad direction.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
And the thing is, like, he ended up even worse than when he started.
Oh, Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole movie was just an excuse to reboot Spider-Man.
Yeah. It went from everybody knowing he's Spider-Man to everybody knowing Spider-Man, nobody knowing who Peter Parker is.
Yeah. And it's just like, why would Strange even let him do the whole brainwashing spell with a kid?
And why'd they have the fridge Aunt May?
That was for like the Uncle Ben thing. I kind of get it. You know, they have to do the Uncle Ben somehow. I mean, he's already dead in that universe. I don't know, like, how he died. I don't think Peter even witnessed his death, from what I can tell. So, you know, they're like, all right, we got to pull Uncle Ben on this Spider-Man. Who are we going to kill off? We're going to kill off Aunt May.
But, yeah, they didn't have to kill Aunt May.
I mean, it was a gut-wrenching death, that's for sure.
It was, because everybody loved Marissa Tomei.
Mm-hmm. And now she's dead.
Now she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now Peter literally has nobody.
Pretty much.
He has nobody.
He has no one.
Nobody knows who he is.
Yep. His Avengers pals.
He has no access to Stark.
Yeah, he has his own suit now.
Yeah.
He made it from scratch.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't have a girlfriend no more.
He has nothing.
Mm-hmm. Not even his best friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's I think is going to be turned into Hobgoblin.
Oh, well, for sure. Most definitely.
I mean, the hints are there.
Yeah, the hints were there. He's Hobgoblin. He was in Hobgoblin the comics.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Well, I mean, definitely the character name.
Yeah. So, you know, that's there. But yeah, I thought No Way Home was overhyped. It's just writing. Could have been better. Some of the CGI was whack.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about fucking Infinity War.
Yeah, I guess we can dive into that too. It's in the same realm.
It's overhyped.
Would you say Endgame's overhyped too?
A bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I feel it's overhyped in general.
Yeah.
It's just like a bit of the retconning of the characters in order to make things happen the way they do, like with Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
Oh, whacking Thanos in the head.
No, not that, but like when they're wrestling him, they almost had him, and then they get into the thing where he's talking about Gamora.
Oh, that's the scene I was talking about.
Yeah.
Whacking him in the head.
Yeah.
After hearing all that.
Yeah, and it's just like, really? Quill would have finished the job first, then he would have whacked him in the head.
Yeah, like, play with his dead body.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I rewatched those two films recently. I thought I hated Infinity War at first, but then I rewatched it. I was like, it's okay.
Yeah, I know. You told
like,
about one of our previous episodes.
Yeah. I mean, I still think it's overhyped. I'm just like, it's okay. Mm-hmm. It's just mid for me. And then Endgame is like the same territory. I mean, I like it more than Infinity War.
Yeah. I mean, the other one that I thought was overhyped was freaking Civil War.
Oh, I think it was overhyped because of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, that was overhyped. Black Panther was a bit overhyped.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was hyped. I mean, I liked it.
I liked it, but I think it was way overhyped.
Yeah.
People hyped it up to be better than what it really was. I mean, it was an okay film. I mean, it was decent for what it was, but
it was a good film.
It wasn't like movie of the year kind of thing.
Yeah. It was a good MCU film, but I think there's better MCU films out there, like Guardians and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, out of all of the MCU like multi-film series, like, you know, you have Captain America, Iron Man, Guardians.
Yeah, it ain't beating Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, I think, hands down, is probably one of the best Marvel films.
Because it doesn't feel like a Marvel film at the same time, too.
Yeah, but in terms of, like, if you're talking about like overall like trilogy kind of deals, I think Guardians was the most consistent in terms of its quality.
Yeah, I heard two was like mixed from some people. But I love 2.
I think 2 was like the strongest one out of all the 3.
Yeah, I think 3 is a close second,
but
even
is, 1's really good too. But the thing is, all 3 films were solid. Mm-hmm. Thor took forever to get started and really go, where people was like, "Oh, it was great."
The only good film for Thor was 3. I thought 2 was funny though. Low key, this is I kind of like Thor 2. Mm-hmm. I know everyone hates it, but
I mean, this is gonna be my hot take. I think overall Marvel's overrated.
I think nowadays, yeah. I mean, even before, some films were definitely overhyped.
Yeah, even before the MCU, I felt like Marvel's just way overhyped.
Oh, do you like the comics and stuff?
Yeah.
But, I see.
That's because I'm more of a DC fan, so I'm a bit biased. But I read. It's weird. Like when I was a kid, I growing up, I bounced back and forth. Mm-hmm. So I started with DC, reading Batman, and then as I got a little older, so like in my early teens and through high school, I read mostly X-Men.
Yeah.
So all the X books, X-Men, X Factor, New Mutants.
Yeah.
And but then when I was like college and stuff like that, I went back to DC, and it's like the stories was just so much better in DC.
Yeah.
It's just,
I
mean, outside of being darker, but it's just,
I guess DC would have like more stakes and stuff. It feels like
I just feel like you weren't as coddled as much in DC.
Because I guess like in any comic, it's like who's gonna die? You don't.
Yeah.
Batman might even die.
I mean, they all the characters died. I mean, Batman didn't really. I mean, Batman has died, but he came back from the Lazarus pit. But when he had his back broken by Bane.
Oh yeah, that was a.
Yeah, there was like, oh, Batman's done.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
But then they introduced a new character, which like ended up turning out to be really cool. Was Azrael.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who was originally supposed to be Batman's replacement, and Azrael turned out to be a little too dark for Batman. Too dark of a Dark Knight.
Oh really?
Yeah. He didn't really have much qualms with the no killing clause.
Was this? I might be confusing the Batman. Is this Batman Beyond?
No,
like the black and red suit, or
no, that Batman Beyond is just a newer Batman that's basically taking up the reins for Bruce Wayne. Mm-hmm. No, Azrael. I forget the sect. He's basically kind of like a part of the Knights Templar kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head, but Azrael makes an appearance in the Arkham series though, in the 3rd game.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Shit. It's been a minute since I played
the
3rd game.
Yeah.
I haven't even beat it.
But yeah, just Marvel in general. And I think part of the reason I feel it's overhyped is kind of like large factors because of the fans.
Yeah.
They're a little, they're like PS fanboys.
A little bit. Yeah, they are.
They all their stuff everything they have is always golden. Nothing can beat it. Blah blah.
They're extra supportive of everything that Marvel puts out.
Their shit don't stink. That's like, no, your shit stinks.
Yeah. So,
that's why a lot of their films lately have been flopping hard.
Yeah, I think. Their most recent films.
Some of them which don't deserve, like Thunderbolts, which we talked about before.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really fun film.
I thought it was a really great film.
I'm sad they didn't do as well as people had hoped it had done in the box office, but
yeah,
I did my part. I watched it in the theater.
Yeah.
I bought it on Blu-ray. I'm getting the Steelbook tomorrow.
Holy shit! Yeah, I thought it was a phenomenal movie, and I thought that the way they handled mental health in that movie was really well done too.
Yeah.
So kudos to Thunderbolts. I haven't seen Fantastic Four yet, so I can't say anything about it. Haven't seen the new Superman yet, but I will say I think the Snyderverse is a little bit overloved at the moment. I think it's just like a nostalgia thing. Because I know all the Snyder fans are hating on the James Gunn Superman.
Yeah, I think a lot. I mean, one of our friends also doesn't refuses to watch the new Superman because of the Snyder love.
Yeah,
and
I'm
which
like,
is, I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, I'm planning to go see it this weekend. So.
I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
Yeah, so maybe we can talk about that in the
yeah.
upcoming episode.
I feel like Snyder, he made all of the characters grim and dark like Batman. I'm like, why? They're just all Batman. Like, and then, I don't know. I just didn't really like the super dark and serious versions of those characters. I
don't know, Wonder Woman wasn't bad. She wasn't super dark and grim.
The first movie was a little bit, but the second movie, I don't know where that fucking went.
It's funny. I don't remember the second movie.
The second movie was just a joke.
I mean, I watched it, but I didn't really pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But, I love the first movie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get where he was going with, like, the more darker tone. He wanted to, like, be more grounded.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of, for me, I feel like it loses that comic book superhero feel.
But that's, I mean, if you read DC books, that's where they all are, though.
Yeah, but, like, when I think Superman, I think of, like, more... I don't think like
hopeful.
Yeah, I don't think of like dark Batman shenanigans like the Man of Steel, because I feel like that was more of like a darker tone Superman, which I know Superman can get dark, but when you're thinking like just top of the head Superman, it's just hope and colors and shit.
Yeah, I mean for me, I'll agree with you on that in terms like because I grew up with the Christopher Reeve Superman, which his Superman was all about hope.
Yeah.
Like looking on
like protecting everyone or trying to protect everyone
and looking on the positive side of things and trying to see good in everything.
Yeah, like that's what I think of Superman. I know he can be corrupt, and it's seeing Superman being corrupted is cool. But when he starts from, he's a hopeful guy. He doesn't get like super corrupt until a lot later down the line for character development wise.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think the Snyder stuff is a little overloved. I'm not saying it's like terrible, but I still don't want people to just hate the James Gunn just because it's like it's not the Snyder Superman.
Yeah.
So I think that's just a pretentious reason to hate James Gunn's Superman.
I mean, I enjoyed his Suicide Squad.
Yeah, James Gunn.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the other one. I was like, the other Suicide Squad?
No. That one I feel bad for David Ayer because David Ayer is a great director, and there's definitely was studio interference, which is obvious because of the Justice League and the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish we would get a David Ayer cut, but I know that's never going to happen.
Yeah, James Gunn doesn't have plans.
No, he doesn't have plans, and the studio doesn't really want to do it either. I mean, they already capitulated doing the Snyder Cut. It's like, hey, you got your win.
The Snyder Cut came out like 4 or 5 years after the.
It came out like 3 years.
2-3
years after Justice League.
It came out 2020 or 21.
Came out 2021.
So like 4 years after its theatrical release.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it did take a while for that to come out.
Well, I mean, the studio had no desire to release it.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of fan, petitions and demands, we want to see the Snyder Cut. And apparently it's like, I still have yet to watch it. I still need to watch it.
Same. It's a long movie, that's why. It's 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the Peter Jackson of superhero films.
Yeah. I think it's a 4-hour film. I might be...
You might be right. I know it's long.
It's a long movie.
Yeah. And there's 2 ways you can watch it. You either watch it in color or black and white.
Yeah. Isn't the aspect 4:3 too? I know it's it's not a standard aspect ratio
for
the Snyder Cut.
No, it's a standard. I think it might be anamorphic, but as far as I believe it's still, if it's not 16:9, it's the 2:35:1.
Because I don't think it's 16:9. From what I remember, seeing reviews and stuff, I think from what I remember, it's a different aspect ratio. But I don't know. I haven't watched it yet.
Let's see. Let's look it up. Yeah. We have the internet.
That's true. Back to technology.
Yeah. But does the technology work?
You know what what's not working lately? The Wi-Fi.
Hey, I restarted the router.
Yeah. Is it a 16:9?
133.1.
Oh.
which is basically 4-3.
I was right. It is a 4-3. Holy crap! I knew it. My memory serves me right.
How he chose it to match the IMAX aspect ratio.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because I remember watching a review that was kind of like, kind of shitting on the aspect ratio choice. He was like, "Why is it? Some scenes look wonky because of the aspect ratio," but that's a whole new topic.
Yeah.
But going back to Marvel, another thing I thought was like overhyped was Marvel Rivals. The hero shooter.
Oh, I never played it.
Yeah, I played it for a bit. I thought it was fun. But I think it's overhyped mainly due because of some of the balancing. I think it's like a little questionable.
Mm-hmm.
And their idea is that if everyone's broken, no one's broken.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to see the long-term damages of that mindset. And the matchmaking is just really bad. EOMM needs to die.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are like my main two reasons why I think it's a little overhyped. That needs to be fixed. I think all the characters are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the characters are well designed. They do release a lot of like Gooner skins,
Mm-hmm.
a little sex appeal. But it's also like all the skins are also based off the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like what do you want them to do?
Yeah.
Don't blame the game developers, blame the fucking comics.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Rivals was a little bit overhyped. Not to say it was bad. I enjoyed my time with it, but lately I've been going back to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Just because Overwatch just feels more balanced and like more polished than Rivals. Because Rivals also had like a lot of optimization issues for a while. I think they fixed it recently, but I quit like the second season. So that's how fast my love for it died. The honeymoon phase really dropped. So I guess that's like another thing I found that was overhyped for Marvel.
Yeah.
Seems like Marvel is overhyped, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. Anything else from you?
I got one more.
Oh shit.
Spider-Man 2, the PS5 game.
Oh.
I think that's overhyped as shit.
I never played it, so I mean, I bought it for you and your brother to play, but I never. I'm just like, I never finished the first one, so I'm like, why am I gonna play the second one?
Yeah. No. You see, everyone was raving. I was raving about it too when the trailers first dropped because it looks so cool. Venom's in it. We get to play as both Spider-Man. Maybe no more MJ missions. Let's go. I played it in one day, 15 hours straight. So much MJ missions.
10 of those hours are MJ missions.
Exaggerating, but yeah, I mean, there's still a good chunk of MJ missions in the game. The story was a little wonky at points. The only fun parts about Spider-Man 2 was flying through the city and Venom. And seeing Peter go, like, evil mode. I thought that was pretty cool. But then they also fucked him over in other ways.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Spider-Man 2, I think it's overrated / overhyped. So that's my last one.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm sure there's other stuff I think is overrated. We shoot so late, I forget.
I need to write like a list.
Yeah, I need to start keeping
just
write stuff down,
like a little checkbox. Like, all right, did I cover this?
Yeah,
maybe not yet. All right, let's get to this part.
But how about you? What do you think's overrated, overhyped?
Yeah.
Did we hit it? Did we strike a nerve? Did we say something was overhyped that you liked? Too bad.
Yeah. Disagreements happen.
Yeah,
that's called being human.
Exactly. Like he doesn't like DanDaDan. I love DanDaDan. I'm not kicking him out.
I never said I disliked it. I never said I disliked it.
He said he hated it.
I never said I hated it.
Yeah, deep down, he hates it.
I think it's all right.
Because he still wants to live here.
But yeah. Comment down below which takes you disagree with us on.
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation.
Like and subscribe
and ring the bell. Please.
But definitely leave a comment.
Yeah. This is like the golden opportunity to leave a comment.
Yeah.
Be like, your takes are stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck your hot takes.
Your takes are bad and you should feel bad.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's have a war in the comment section.
But, yeah. Thanks for joining us, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. By the way, I'm Ash, and
Oh, I'm Shum. Fuck,
We
to do
forgot
that.
to introduce ourselves, but yeah.
You know what? For those that stuck around, you already know.
Yeah.
But for those new around here, just watch another one.
Now you know.
Yeah.
If this is your first episode, you just like, all right, I've stayed with them on this journey, but I've yet to know who they are. Well, now you know.
Now you know.
The secret's out.
Mm-hmm. My name's out. Not my real name, just my alias.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, my real name's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
You could probably find it on LinkedIn.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Later.